I want to start by saying thank you. Our COVID-19 case numbers have been steadily declining across the district since Labor Day weekend. Last week, we reported 307 student cases. That's 155 less than our high nearly 4 weeks ago. And positive employee cases are down to 37. The data shows that mitigation strategies like COVID-19 testing, vaccines, and face masks are helping to keep our schools open. I continue to receive questions about why PCR tests must follow the rapid tests offered at the sports park. It is not necessary to pair these two tests, but the timing of them is important in determining a safe return to school. The PCR test is considered the gold standard of testing, and the advantage is that a child can return to school immediately after negative results from a PCR are received. If parents want to test right away, a PCR test can be conducted at any time after symptoms begin. However, availability of PCR appointments varies, and it may take 24 to 48 hours or longer to receive the result. While rapid tests are reliable, they are most accurate after someone has experienced symptoms for a few days. A rapid test needs to be collected on day 5 or later after the onset of symptoms. If it's day 1 of symptoms, a rapid test gives parents and employees some information right away. If the rapid test is negative, parents have that peace of mind, and their child can be retested on day 5 of symptoms in order to return to school. If a rapid test is positive, even if it's on day 1 of symptoms, then a parent has the information to make the best decisions for their child and their family. Before returning to school, children experiencing COVID-19 symptoms must be fever-free for 24 hours without the use of fever-reducing medication and have improvement of their symptoms, along with one of the 4 following options. 10 days have passed since symptoms began. A healthcare provider has provided a note clearing the student to return to school with an alternate diagnosis explaining the symptoms experienced. A PCR COVID-19 test was negative, or a rapid COVID-19 test performed on day 5 or later of symptoms was negative. However, a negative test from a rapid test administered at home will not be accepted due to the variations of home rapid COVID-19 tests. If an employee or student has been in close contact with someone who tested positive for COVID-19, they are encouraged to follow CDC Guidelines, which include quarantining at home with the option to test to shorten the quarantine period. A rapid test at the sports park would shorten the quarantine time from 10 days to 7 days. Please keep in mind, we can only recommend the latest CDC guidelines. We cannot enforce quarantine. When considering additional testing or quarantine, please use the free rapid tests as a tool to make the best decision for you and your family. Campus nurses will conduct rapid COVID-19 tests on campus with parental permission as their schedule allows. Testing at the NEISD Sports Park is always available on school days, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We know that in-person learning works best for most students, and we don't want them home for longer than necessary. We want our students and staff back on campus as soon as they are able to return safely. By having several options for your children to return to school, you are able to choose what works for you and your family. Please contact your campus nurse or the NEISD Health Services Department if you have any questions. Also, we continue to offer online remote conferencing for children who must quarantine. This is a short-term solution. Our goal is to get every child back in the classroom as quickly and as safely as possible. We know that children must socialize and collaborate with their peers and benefit from the in-person interactions with their teachers. Thank you to everyone who has stayed home when they are sick, worn a mask on campus, and gotten a COVID-19 test when the circumstances call for it. We'll need your continued support and cooperation to keep our doors open and our students in the classroom where they belong. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you around the district.